Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your July 2023 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. It will be a brief message of a Celtic cross spread. I will tell more of a story, then go through each card individually. But first we will do one ping of the sound bowl just to tune into the energy. So you can join me if you like. I'm going to take a breath in. And exhale. Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming up for you in June. July. Right, please be mindful that energies are non-gender specific. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, okay? It's not a one-to-one reading. If you would like a personal reading, check out my website, loveitallmore.com. Information is in the description box below. Like that. I have to do that. It's fun. Right. July, Sagittarius. And if you can just give me a moment, a couple of minutes, just to tune into all the energies when I lay the cards out before I begin. Okay, and I'm just going to just clarify a couple of these cards. One, please. 3 cards of that one, please. But a lot of major arcana is coming up for you, so it is a big month. Sag. Ooh, that's better. And this one, please. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Sagittarius is a big month for you. You are really overcoming a huge obstacle this month, okay? So where you have in the center of your reading the Knight of Wands, who is like just got a load of motivation and just powering through with regards to work, with regards to endeavors, with regards to passion. He's following his passion. The obstacle that you're overcoming is this 5 of Pentacles, this feeling of lack mentality. So this wants to sort of come on in, and it feels like it does creep up occasionally within your environment, but I see it changing big time for you, okay? So you recently had a lovely kind of get-together, reunion, some sort of reason to celebrate. Okay, sorry, it's not really focusing very nicely. You've recently had a lot of reason to celebrate, which has probably put you in a really good frame of mind, a kind of a go-getting attitude kind of frame of mind, okay? Now, as you move forward in your endeavors this month with the idea of love, with the idea of following the heart, okay? Perhaps you've received a good gesture. It seems like you're going to get a lovely gesture that's going to come on through this month. But the creeping up of that lack mentality of not having enough is coming to an end. Okay, that's the only thing that's kind of stopping you in your tracks a little bit. Now, the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the 10 of Wands, the star, the 10 of Cups. Okay, what that means is that you are nearly at the end of the road of feeling alienated, isolated, not having enough. Okay. So we got, it's carrying that final burden. Perhaps you're at the ending of some sort of debt that you're closing off, or even a paying off a mortgage. Perhaps it is something, a work relation where you can't get paid until the project is over. There is room to celebrate this. You're going to be feeling a lot better at the end of the month, okay? But you're still working through that energy through the month. So it might be a little bit tight for a couple of weeks, but then I see it getting much, much better. Okay, now your focus, your conscious area of thought is a Page of Cups, okay? You're just waiting for that good good news to come in, okay? You feel it come on in. It feels to me like someone is just giving you a lovely gesture. It could be a work boss figure, and it's something that I feel is fairly, it fills you up in the heart space, but enables you to save. So it could be monetary related, okay? And it can be a bit bittersweet as well. So for example, if you are leaving a job, it could be like a sad farewell, but you get a nice little bonus or a nice little present that comes on in, okay? But really, your mindset is on my independence, my self-sufficiency, having enough to make to follow my vision, okay? As in your vision, right? Now, deep down, I think you're realizing that intuitively there is a lot of culling that needs to take place in order to harness this new beginning. And I do feel like it's sort of a new beginning coming on in, because we've got the World card turning up in your surrounding energies over here, which is all about kind of completions of a cycle. Feels to me that you are picking up on the senses that there are certain things that actually need to now go in order to embrace this new beginning and this new sense of independence within yourself moving forward, probably more so at the end of the month than the beginning. It does feel to me like you are starting to kind of trim the fat, cut what's not really in your favor. Maybe it's even like cutting off people, cutting off sort of events. It's like you're recognizing that a cull needs to take place, even as simple as maybe going through your Facebook friend requests or your friends and just kind of going, you know what, that's not making me feel good, that's not making me feel good, I barely know that person, cut. All right, now immediate future, beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. So where that lack mentality was trying to keep tweak or creep in, this is where I see you overcoming that huge obstacle. Now you're feeling a lot more in your power. You're starting to get the sense of like, wow, I am enough and I have enough left over. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck normally has 6 Pentacles on one side and 3 on the other, meaning she keeps 6 for herself, but she's got an overspill which she's able to share. But she uses what she's got in her own financial independence, and she has a vision for the future, work related. She's got a goal in mind. Maybe it's a home, okay, and that's where you're gearing up into. And I know it is because you've got abundance coming up for you this month, okay, but it happens kind of later because we still have this little niggle that still is creeping on in. All right, your attitude of the month is making sure that you don't make any rash decisions, taking your time and making sure that any big decisions that you make, you have seen it from all perspectives and have gained enlightenment on it. So I absolutely love that, because you're not kind of jumping the gun. This is a very slow, planned out event, right? And you're taking due diligence in this. Now, your surrounding factor is a magician. So here we have, this is where other people see you as well. They kind of look at you, Sagittarius, wow, you are really making things happen, okay? The magician talks about being a master manifestor, having all the elements available to you to create and alchemize the way you desire. This is all about your vision, your vision. I don't see people pleasing anyone this month, okay? I don't see you kind of giving up your sovereignty for anybody else. I feel like you're really kind of going, well, I am the master of my fate. I can create my reality within my world. So it is really, really beautiful. Again, a little bit of the creeping up of the abundance element. We've got the Empress turning up in your hopes and fears. Okay, the hope is that you can continue to be more creative, more working in the unconditional flavor of love, and to be hugely abundant within it. And the fear of it is that, like, what if you run out? Okay, so anytime you find yourself this month wondering, am I gonna run out? Try and come into awareness of this, and then just try and tip the scales into, like, the glass is always half full, not half empty, okay? So this is going to really creep up for you this month, but it is you working with this energy of abundance, what abundance and prosperity means to you, all right? The beautiful thing this month, Sagittarius, is the outcome is the justice. So, karmic give and return. What you put in, you get out. This seems to be very favorable for you. Again, if you've been waiting for any finances and it's a bit slow going, you've been feeling a little bit of the pinch, this is a positive outcome. all right? Anything that was out of balance becomes into balance. So this lack mentality where you feel like you're not enough, but yet you're doing all of this, that now comes into balance, whereby the energies that you're putting in, you're starting to see the rewards. That is clarified by the Eight of Wands, Temperance, and the Fool. So a lot of major arcanas here, all right? What this is telling me is that the favorable event, what Justice is seeing, Lady Justice is looking at all the work that you've done and says, okay, Sagittarius deserves some victory now, okay? Maybe some air travel somewhere, maybe a holiday, okay? But it's come because you have put the work in with that Temperance card. You've done due diligence. You've been patient. You have worked with the energy surrounding you. And now all of a sudden, because it's taken so long, now you start to see it flourishing into your life really, really quickly, because then we have the Fool card. So not only do you have that natural completion coming up that you've been waiting for, the Three of Wands over there, the surrounding cards, okay? Something comes to an end, and this is you standing in your power because you did what you needed to do, right? Queen of Wands, you were assertive, you were confident in your abilities, okay? You are now in a position by the end of the month to kind of go, right, I'm ready for the next step. And this is a new venture, a new cycle, a new paradigm shift. And it may just be, even though it's big, you may only see it subtly in your life. It could literally be your relationship to what abundance means to you, okay? So when we think about money, when we think about anything, it is an energy. And what is our relationship to that energy, okay? So I feel like this is a new cycle that you're stepping into by the end of the month, okay? And moving on into August, whereby the new paradigm shift is this. Even though I may feel alienated and sometimes the victim of my circumstance or environment, where there may not be enough, I now know through my experience and efforts and spiritual ascension that I can create more within myself, and the more I have, the more I have to have. The more I give, the more I have to give. The more I love, the more love I have to love. Okay, so there's a huge shift coming on in that department, but I feel like it is it's almost like a mantra, an affirmation, a kind of a slogan that you want to keep for yourself moving into August. But I really see that that is a thing that's taking a new hold in your environment, and it could be relative to this new direction with the Nine of Pentacles, whereby perhaps you're going off on your own and you are creating your own job, or you are taking the lead in something that is for you and you alone. All right, so absolutely love it, Sagittarius. It's super positive. Well done. Not to sound condescending or anything, but it's a beautiful spread. So I really hope you like that. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.